Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a spectacular Wednesday afternoon. 10 races to kick off our holiday week. We're going to look at the track and weather conditions and then turn it over to the one and only Mr. Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for the newcomer Ninja Kitten from up between horses. Crystal Coast has speed. Coworth Park is between horses. Marching up on the outside, Sweet Felicia, and wide of them goes Patronus. Coworth Park is backed off to race mid-flight. To her outside goes Hardly Social. 3 wide to the turn is Metaphora. Then it's a headstrong Lucy Breeze racing inside of Gray Charlotte. Learnt is at the rail. The 2 at the back are Tammy's Orchid and Wild Walk-Off. In the charge around the first turn, Ninja Kitten leads 3 parts of a length. Sweet Felicia on the outside, second. Patronus a 3 wide, third. Crystal Coast saving ground toward the rail now, fourth. Back to fifth goes Hardly Social, wide of her and Metaphora. Saving ground is the first race favorite, Coworth Park, about 4 or 5 lengths behind. Gray Charlotte is next, and Learnt is trying to thread the needle up the inside. Out the back door are Tammy's Orchid and Lucy Breeze, and Wild Walk-Off is last of the 12 through a 49-second half mile. There's half a mile left to go, and Ninja Kitten still the target. Sweet Felicia keeps the heat on second. From third, that's Crystal Coast. Splitting horses now, fourth and Hardly Social. Coworth Park wants to follow her. Patronus is next. Down at the rail goes Learnt. Wide on the course in Metaphora, losing ground. Trying to get underway from the back is Tammy's Orchid as they round the far turn. Inside 5/16 from home, and it's Ninja Kitten tackled by Sweet Felicia. Crystal Coast, Hardly Social, and Coworth Park are next. 3/4, 1:13 and 1 may turn for home. Far outside, Coworth Park begins to motor. From between horses and Crystal Coast toward the inside, Sweet Felicia. Final 1/8 of a mile, and here's Coworth Park, who powers past under by Rat Ortiz Jr. Beautifully handled to victory. Coworth Park 2-1 in front. Crystal Coast is second. Good battle for third that goes the way of Sweet Felicia over Gray Charlotte, who was charging hard in 1:43 flat. And they're off. Good beginning for Bailey from the outside. From between horses, here's speed from Prince Triton moving up at the rail. That's no commission sent through, and Converter had to wait his turn. He's fourth at the inside. Followed fifth by Money Song, out wide in Political Riot. Splitting horses goes Full Send with Last Minute Deal near the back of the field. Passed by Money Song, and Full Send now drops to last. Young Flint just ahead of him. Half a mile from the finish, and no commission, and Angel Arroyo off to lead a length and a half. Bailey taking up the slack second. Converter needs some place to go. He's in a bit tight third. Back to fourth, Prince Triton on from fifth, and wide on the course, and Money Song. Last Minute Deal driving through inside of Young Flint. Far outside Political Riot. The back marker is Full Send, and the front marker is No Commission. Top of the stretch with No Commission and Angel and Royal in front by a neck. Bailey up alongside for Louis Saez, right alongside now second through a 45 and 4 half mile. Bailey is up to take over the lead. Back to second is No Commission. Converter grinding away while third. Fourth is the favorite Last Minute Deal. But as they come home for the wire, it's the second choice who has it all locked up. Give this one to Arundel Farm and Bailey, who's in front. Bailey striding clear to win by 3. No Commission was second. Converter finished third. Last Minute Deal claimed fourth. Late ahead of Prince Triton fifth.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
One mile the trip. We're set for the third. And they're off. Good beginning for Elusive Molly toward the rail. Yes Factor has speed, and these two have kicked on early. I Needed Tequila is splitting horses. Bella Chow makes it 5 across the course as Baydar is not in the way in the top flight. The early trailer is High on Gin. Out of the chute and onto the main track. Now they're in post position order with Yes Factor in front. She leads 3 parts of length to Elusive Molly in second, Baydar third. I Needed Tequila is there fourth, Bella Chow back to fifth, and High on Gin improving at the rail. The opening quarter was rock solid, 23 and 1, 5/8 left to run. Yes Factor has the lead a half a length. Elusive Molly is second. Baydar backs off to be a joint third as High on Gin improves from last. She's up into fourth. 2 back to Bella Chow, and I Needed Tequila is last. Half a mile from the finish as they swing to the far turn. It's Yes Factor in front by a neck. Elusive Molly is there second. High on Gin is third. Baydar is fourth. 2 back to Bella Chow. She'll need to do a bit better than that. And the trailer is I Needed Tequila. 46 and 1 for the opening half mile, less than 3 furlongs to run. Elusive Molly within a neck of Yes Factor, High on Gin. Getting ready to tip and roll for Louis Sias. She's now third. Back to fourth and Baydar, then Bella Chow, and I Needed Tequila. And there's a quarter of a mile left to run. 3 wide, High on Gin, charging at the embattled duo. Elusive Molly from between, Yes Factor toward the fence. Bella Chow coming alive while fourth with an eighth of a mile still to get. Here comes Bella Chow, shifting ground to the heels of High on Gin and charging hard. On the outside, Bella Chow takes aim at High on Gin. These two have kicked on. Bella Chow, High on Gin. Bella Chow by a neck. High on Gin right back at her. Photo finish. Bella Chow hit the front and put her ears up, and she made it very close. High on Gin was right alongside in 137 and 2. Post, and they're off. From the center, that's Shake 'em moving out for the early lead. On the outside, Julie Bird put into play early, splitting horses. Panati won't be far away. At the inside, Broadway Diva with Union Park Gal at the fence. They're followed by a cluster, including Cheerleader Barb and Tap Tap Birdie. Wide on the course and Catch a Can. Backing off was Okalani. Brushing the inside fence and taking an awkward couple of steps went Isla Bonita. Good job by Meneses to stay up there. Arazu and Baby Lion are at the back as they round the first turn. Broadway Diva, with her neck stretched out, opens a 4-length lead. Panati is second. Union Park Gal is at the rail third. Julie Bird follows along fourth. Back to fifth, red colors of Cheerleader Barb on hold as this leader floats out off the inside. Length and a half to Shake 'em, saving ground at the rail and Tap Tap Birdie, 2 better than Catch a Can. Then proving a bit is Okalani outside of Isla Bonita. Second last is Arazu, and Baby Lion is far back. 47 and 3 for the opening half mile. Broadway Diva way out in the center of the racetrack, drifting off the inside here, allowing Union Park Gal to secure the fence and Panati to move between horses. Cheerleader Barb is next with Julie Bird alongside, then back to Shake 'em. Tap Tap Birdie nearest the inside, 3 better than Catch a Can, who's inside of Okalani. Arazu has a lot to do as they round the far turn. Union Park Gal has the lead by a neck. 3 wide, Julie Bird from between horses, Panati. Cheerleader Barb looks for racing room toward the rail after 3/4. In 112 flat, they're at the top of the stretch. Union Park Gal comes into the lane on top of length and a quarter. Cheerleader Barb takes a shot from second. Julie Bird down the center. Catch a Can's up the fence, and Arazu erupting from way behind, but Cheerleader Barb just took over. Cheerleader Barb driven out. Arazu up into second. Cheerleader Barb in front. Arazu second. Third was Union Park Gal in 142 and 4. They're From the center, Zip It Jess wins the break. Here's Sweet, Sweet, Sweet driving through at the rail. Sweet, Sweet, Sweet to take the lead from Zip It Jess. Second, Yellen is an early third. Up on the outside, it's Caffeine Rush with Drina Chan widest of all. Saving ground toward the rail is Acor. Then from between horses, Classy Beast. Back from there, it's My, Me, Mo, My. Then comes Queen Abario. Second last, Shakaka. And the trailer is Bella Bionda. Around the far turn they go. It's Sweet, Sweet, Sweet. On top, 3 parts of length. Zip It Jess second. Yellen is 3 wide. Classy Beast is up between horses. Acor is down toward the rail. Wide on the course, Caffeine Rush. Trying to follow the move inside goes Mo, Me, Mo, My. As they turn for home, 21-3 for the opening quarter. Acor getting into the clear for Gaffleone to take on Sweet, Sweet, Sweet. Down the center, Classy Beast. Up the rail, it's Mo, Me, Mo, My. And down the center, Shakaka lifts late, but Acor has the lead. Acor is clear. Acor in front. Shakaka gets up for second. It's close for third. Sweet, Sweet, Sweet's in a photo with Mo, Me, Mo, My. 55-3. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're up. Step slower than the others was Turn On the Magic. Brasstown was away quickly. Hansense moves to him on the outside. Farther out and Outshine not far away. Benefactor is down toward the rail. Turn On the Magic's now second last, and Sky Scanner is far back as Brasstown is clear out of the chute. It's Brasstown at 8-5 on top, a length and a quarter. Hansense up on the outside, whittling away at the margin early. He's second. Benefactor pockets up to take third under Sias, 3 better than Outshine. Then Turn On the Magic and Sky Scanner. The opening quarter robust, 23-1 with 5/8 left to go. Brasstown trying to take the air out of the field early on. He leads by a length and a half. Hansense is second, 4 better than Benefactor, who's in hand third. A gap of another 4 to a ridden Outshine, who's now fourth. He's 2.5 in front of Turn On the Magic and 3 to the trailer, Sky Scanner. Strung out over a ton of ground as Zayas is on a mission here. Brasstown went 45-2 for the opening half mile. He stretches out Hansense with Benefactor moving up on the outside. 4 back to the rail and Outshine, then Turn On the Magic and Sky Scanner. And there's a quarter of a mile left to go. Brasstown trying to throw the knockout blow after 3 quarters in 109-4. Turn On the Magic will have something to say about that. He's charging down the center. Benefactor is between horses with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Brasstown needs another 1/8 of a mile, but he's still well clear out here. Benefactor is second. Turn On the Magic tries to get him, but Brasstown with an insurmountable lead. It's Brasstown sharp in victory. He goes down the road to win by 4. Second was Turn On the Magic. Third was Benefactor, and then Sky Scanner. favorite Apache Brave was last into stride, and he's checked back. Toward the rail, Earth was away quickly and fires to the top. Mar Vista Miguel second from the far outside. It's Like What I See in Discretionary Mark who get over to race third and fourth. On from fifth and Archivero, then it's Colonel Tom. Grand Malbec's on his outside. Ohanzi is on the outside of Oak Bluffs. He's about 9 or 10 lengths behind. Then Marcelino down at the inside, Smoke and Gloat. And Apache Brave is last as they chase Earth around the far turn. Earth and jockey Angel Arroyo to the top of the stretch, lead by a length and a half. Mar Vista Miguel is second, Discretionary Mark on the outside. Like What I See is back to fourth, trying to wind it up from the back as Grand Malbec, wider than him. Oak Bluffs comes alive late. Apache Brave is weaving through horses for Gaffleone, and there's an eighth of a mile to go. Earth has the lead. Oak Bluffs charging for Paco down the center. Here's Colonel Tom lifting late. Oak Bluffs and Colonel Tom. Colonel Tom to the top. Colonel Tom got through, and he's a winner today at 7-2. Colonel Tom beats Oak Bluffs in 55-4. And they're off. From the outside, Perspire was away well, splitting horses Sammy Sunshine. Recoded won't be far away. Down at the rail, Global Ambition wants to save her spot if possible as they run out of the chute. It's Sammy Sunshine who has the lead, Perspire and Recoded right alongside. Far outside in the purple colors is Eris Indy. Global Ambition down at the rail. Then Puppet Master. Abilene trails toward the back of the field. And Ali Z is last of the 8 as they complete an opening quarter. 3 across the course here, 3 wide Perspire from between Sammy Sunshine at the fence, Recoded. Back to fourth goes Eris Indy, watching the action unfold with an inside trip is Global Ambition. Then it's a length and a half to Puppet Master, who's 2 better than Abilene Trail, and the trailer remains Ali Z. Half a mile from home. On the inside, Recoded by an X, Sammy Sunshine keeps the heat on. Second, Perspire, 3 wide third. Global Ambition has had a good run to this stage. She's now fourth. Likewise, Eris Indy has had a good run, but she'll need a way through. These top 5 horses have 3 on the other back markers. They include Ali Z, Abilene Trail, and Puppet Master as they round the far turn. Recoded has the lead. Eris Indy into the clear and on the attack now, and here she comes. Down at the inside, Global Ambition needs a way out. Sammy Sunshine is retreating. Ali Z's on the far outside with a quarter of a mile left to go. Julien Leparoux and Recoded held together on the top end. Eris Indy took her shot but didn't get by. Down the center in Global Ambition, the one with the late say with an eighth of a mile to go. Recoded has the lead. Eris Indy now starts to make ground with a second effort with a 16th to run. Eris Indy tries to get Recoded, who has the lead. Recoded's almost home. Eris Indy lunges, but Recoded turned her away. Recoded well handled the victory. She wins by an X. Second was Eris Indy. Third was Global Ambition. Start the late pick 3. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off. Toward the inside, Super Watson commences well. Croy moves to him on the outside. My Point Exactly is away in the top flight, so Grays land 1, 2, 3. Freedom Matters is next with Moni nearest the inside. A length and a half back to Mozo Bello. He's racing together with Totono. Shamrocket was last into stride. He's still last. He's a bit keen on heels there. Out wide of him went Serato, and inside of him is Gearhead as they charge around the first turn. It's Croy with rail position and the lead. My Point Exactly turning up the heat second. Super Super Watson is now third. Moni is there fourth. Freedom Matters is 3 wide while fifth, and Totono is next toward the rail. Serato is out 3 wide. Mozo Bello is between horses. Gearhead is second last at the inside, and still unhurried is the big favorite Sham Rocket, last of the 10 with less than 5/8 to run. The opening quarter was 25 seconds flat as they head to the half-mile point. Half-mile posted in 49 2. Croy leads 3 parts of a length. My point exactly second. Super Watson third. Freedom Matters on the outside fourth. Moni trying to keep up with the top 4. Ridden well fifth. Sham Rocket has closed ground. He's up on the outside. Green and yellow colors racing in sixth and yet to be asked to quicken. Now Irad starts to shake the reins at him. From the back in Gearhead with a quarter of a mile left to go. Croy is under siege. From between My point exactly to the attack now is Freedom Matters. Sham Rocket will have to giddy up with an eighth of a mile still to go. Croy on the inside, battling hard. My point exactly is right alongside, and Sham Rocket is hitting high gear now. These 3 come to the wire as they come home. Sham Rocket is in time. Sham Rocket hit high gear when he needed to and beat My point exactly. Close for third between Croy and Freedom Matters, 135 and 3. And runners away. Good start for Weekend Dreamers. Surprise Factor comes out firing, splitting horses Wild One Forever, driving through at the rail Montigny. Down at the inside goes Capitan Fofo. Then it's a length and a half to Mr. Kelly. All-Inclusive is a neck better than French Reef, although All-Inclusive is about to take up. It's a gap of another 2 to Sage Canyon. Out the back door, Wild One Forever and Captain Duke with Cold Warrior at the back as they round the far turn. Weekend Dreamer front and center and on top by 2. Montigny, he's now racing from second. Mr. Nappy is third. Capitan Fofo hunts racing room toward the rail, getting ready to look for room as French Reef. At the rail, All-Inclusive needs a way out. Wild One Forever winds it up from the back. Top of the lane, and Weekend Dreamer continues to find Montigny to the attack for Bravo. These 2 have kicked clear of French Reef and All-Inclusive. Down the center in Surprise Factor, looking for room late is Wild One Forever. In deep stretch, Weekend Dreamer close to home with the lead. Weekend Dreamer in an upset. Montigny second, Surprise Factor was third, fourth was Capitan Fofo in 55 and 3.
And that wraps up Wednesday's action. Remember, we got a special day of racing on Christmas Eve with a first race post of 11:30 a.m. Our last race will go off about 4 o'clock thereabouts. So make sure you make plans to join us on Christmas Eve. We had Dark for Live Racing on Christmas, and we'll be back with a really nice card on Saturday, December 26th. 3 stakes races. It's going to be a great, great week here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. So once again, happy holidays, stay safe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.